Hello!
What are my thoughts on Relic Hunter Legends closed beta? In my 5 short hours, I am happy to say that the game has potential. My first impression is a casual loot shooter with decent to good progression. The game does start off a bit slow, and I felt like I didn't get into the main gameplay until an hour in. This might be from the story, world building, and the many texts explaining the mechanics or menu. Some of these texts could be simplified as nothing usually felt too complex, though it might be for those with less gaming experience. The game is charming in its art style and light-hearted cutscenes and dialogue. The gameplay is quite simple: shoot enemies, get loot, and get stronger. While each character is limited by a few abilities, the gear, passives, and weapons does get a bit more interesting later on. The game is on the easier side, and you can always group up if needed. However, this does not apply to story missions. I played solo for most of my time and only encountered 2 bugs, but that's to be expected in a beta. Playing on a controller felt fine enough, and there is aim assist if needed. With all that said, the game still has room for improvements. Actions like opening a treasure box should either be shortened down or have a toggle action button. I think by default the action button is X, which feels very out of the way. I recommend it gets changed to the key on the left of number 1 key, or if you're planning to try out the game when it does come out, to change it to something more comfortable. I feel like the start of the game could be shortened down if possible. The first cutscene really sells the game's personality, but it takes some time to get to. In the end, I have only started to touch some interesting gear, and there's still a lot of content I have yet to witness because of life duties and the closed beta coming to a close. At the moment, the game is looking pretty good with some annoyances. I look forward to seeing the game's progression, and I thank you very much for allowing me to be in the closed beta. Goodbye and good night.
Yeah.